Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village nestled by a shimmering lake, a mother duck sat patiently on her nest. Her eyes sparkled with love as she watched the last of her eggs begin to wobble and crack. Out peeped a little duckling who was not like the others. He was bigger and his feathers were gray instead of yellow, but his mother loved him just the same. As the ducklings waddled down to the pond for a swim, the other animals whispered and pointed at the gray duckling. "He doesn't belong," they muttered. The little duckling felt sad and alone, even though his family was always by his side. Throughout the summer, the ducklings grew, and while his siblings became graceful and golden, the gray duckling stayed awkward and different. He often retreated to a quiet corner of the pond, away from the unkind words. One day, a pair of beautiful swans saw him crying. They gently paddled over and asked why he was so sad. "I am different and no one wants me," he replied with tears in his eyes. The swans exchanged a knowing look. "Little one," said the swan, "you are not a duck like the others, but a swan like us, and one day, you will grow to be the most beautiful of them all." At first, the gray duckling couldn't believe their words. But as the garden bloomed with the colors of spring, he saw his reflection in the pond. His sadness melted away as he gazed upon his elegant, strong wings and long neck. He had grown into a magnificent swan. The animals who once mocked him were now silent in awe. They admired his beauty and grace as he glided across the water, realizing the error of their ways. From that day on, the swan lived joyfully in the village pond, always remembering the kindness and wisdom of the swan couple who had shown him the truth about himself. And so, the little swan taught the villagers a valuable lesson, that being different is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be celebrated, for it makes us special in our own wonderful way.